Hello Virgo, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the first half of December. And it's general reading as always, guys. It won't resonate with every single person tuning in. Please do take from this reading what makes sense for you, release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. And I will of course include a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today, Virgo. So this, for your bonus reading, I'm just going to allow the cards to communicate what needs to come through here. I don't have a particular agenda or any question in mind. I'm just going to allow the cards to bring forward whatever messages you need to hear when it comes to your connection right now. For those of you who are either in separation or you're together and going through challenging times in your partnership, these are the three decks that we will be using to start things off with for your focus messages. The first deck is by Sister Moon Tarot, Energies of Your Connection. This is a brand new deck actually that I was gifted by my soul sister Angelic Revelation 144. It's called The Waiting Game. And this one is my self-created one. It's called the Love and Life Oracle. And this particular card deck, it contains two messages, one from the love perspective and from the life perspective, and how it has affected the connection, the love connection between you and the person that you're thinking about for this reading. So let's dive right into this, Virgo. Let's get started and see what messages your spirit guides want to convey to you at this time. All right, so angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. And of course, cross watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune in are welcome. Okay. I'm guided to this one here. Sexual tension is coming through. So maybe you've been feeling that sexual tension between you and your person, whether you guys are together, whether you're apart. But that's what's presenting itself here. Also, especially for those of you that resonate with this, especially from a distance, you might still be feeling that sexual energy from this person, even from a distance, okay? So let's go ahead and see what else needs to come through here. Let's grab a message from the waiting game. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo for this bonus reading for the first half of December, for whoever needs it, whatever it is that your spirit guides need you to know at this point in time. Okay, second focus message for Virgo. Let's grab this one here. On your birthday, so either something will happen on your next birthday, Virgo, or your person's next birthday, or if it's coming up, it depends, of course, on when someone's birthday is. For some of you, maybe your person could have a holiday birthday that's popping up here. Okay, so however way that makes sense for you and the individual that you are thinking about. Also, there might be a very special memory that the two of you have shared from birthdays in the past. Okay, so let's grab your third focus message from the Love and Life Oracle. So again, this will contain two different messages, and we'll see how things have evolved over time. I'm guided to this card here. Okay, so the love message. I love saying, hearing, and seeing your name. The life message. I do want us to have the same last name. So this could be you thinking this way, Virgo, that you want to be able to have your person's last name. You want to be able to marry this person, spend your life with this individual, or that's what they're thinking. Okay? So some pretty nice messages so far, and there is sexual tension between the two of you. All right, guys, so let's dig a little bit deeper here and see where this is going to go. This is another new deck that I've been gifted by Angelic Revelation 144. It's called The Real Deal. So what is the real deal between you and your person here? Whether you are masculine or feminine tuning in, it doesn't matter. We're just allowing the cards to bring forward for the collective whatever needs to come through this time. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. What is it that needs to come through at this time? What is the real deal when it comes to the person who has your heart? few cards here. Okay. They haven't forgiven you. Maybe the last time you guys interacted with each other, you had an argument. They are upset with you. Okay. So either they're upset with you or you're upset with them. It could go either way. They have self-confidence issues. Okay, so somebody might be dealing with all of these things. I'm kind of feeling you guys had a falling out. Haven't been seeing eye to eye. Maybe you've been wanting this person to come towards you with an apology, Virgo. Someone's upset. But I'm also feeling whoever is having self-confidence issues, that's actually what's preventing them from coming forward and apologizing and just making amends here. If they know that you're upset, Virgo, and you haven't heard from them, that might be part of the reason. This is so interesting, this next message. They are planning a surprise engagement. So that could be the case for some of you, because we do have on your birthday, when, you know, for Virgos, of course, birthdays would be during August and September. So if this has already happened and you ended up getting the surprise engagement, maybe you guys aren't getting along at this time. And the thing is, going back to this message, I do. Okay, I want us to have the same last name. So there's something about engagements and potential marriage here, but maybe you guys are arguing, or you just got into it with each other, and maybe right now you guys are bickering and not seeing eye to eye. They could have even proposed to you during your birthday, Virgo, if that applies. Wow. Now for some of you guys, we have this message. They are secretly in love with you. So you might be dealing with someone who's not expressing themselves to you. That's for some of you guys. You might have a secret admirer out there. That's, you know, a person that you may or may not know. They're into you and they haven't exactly told you how they're feeling. Maybe this person is really shy. And again, we've got this self-confidence card right here. So we've got a few scenarios popping up here, Virgo, so take whichever one of these makes sense. But what is presenting itself for some of you guys is you got into an argument with your person, and maybe that's what's contributing to the sexual tension. It's like you're upset with them, but at the same time you're attracted to them. And then we've got an engagement party here, and I do, promise of marriage. I'm guided to pull one more. So let's grab one more message here for Virgo. Okay, 2. 2 flying out this deck. This person is loyal to you. Maybe you really needed to know that, Virgo. Maybe that's what you guys were arguing about, that you weren't sure if they were loyal to you. They want to live with you. Not only do they want to live with you, they want to build a life with you. They want to marry you. They want to really create something long-term and beautiful with you. That's what they're wanting. But, you know, some of you guys who are able to identify with the fact that you got into an argument and maybe you guys aren't talking right now, the bottom line is, even though you're upset with this person or they're upset with you, I feel you guys have real feelings for each other that are real, that are true, and there's still the potential that this could turn into something really lasting and beautiful between the two of you, regardless of what's happened here. That's just kind of what I'm getting from that. So let's add to this with the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck by Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo for the second half of December for this bonus reading. What else do you need to know right now? Still pining. Look at this. Okay, you're still pining for an ex-lover. So for some of you guys, you've got an ex here. You're still thinking about them. Maybe you guys even planned on marrying each other and that ended up not happening. And for some of you guys, I really do feel you have an ex out there who's still in love with you. They're not telling you. They're keeping that to themselves. Maybe because they know you're upset with them. And maybe you haven't forgiven them for whatever happened. That's why they're your ex. Okay, I can't make this up. Look at the next card. Secret admirer. You see? So some of you guys really do have a secret admirer. There's somebody out there who may have a crush on you and maybe you don't even know it. And sometimes, you know, when we're so focused on a particular person, we're a little bit oblivious to other people who might be into us from a distance. So, Virgo, you might have a secret admirer out there. And again, an added interpretation is that your person, whoever it is you're thinking about for this reading, they're secretly admiring you from a distance because they're freaking in love with you still. Could be your ex. Look at this. This is really painting a particular story here, Virgo. We've got an awakening card followed by forgiven. You see, the first card that you ended up getting is they haven't forgiven you. And then we've got awakening followed by forgiven. So whoever is in this energy, it could be you, it could be the person you're thinking about. Maybe they just were in that space, if it was your person here, where they were just really pissed off, they were still upset, and they couldn't get themselves to a place where they could forgive. But through this awakening journey, they will, okay? And that could be reversed for some of you, and it's you, Virgo, that can come to a place of forgiveness for your person here. Now, we've got a karmic partner that is coming through here. So for some of you, maybe part of the reason why you're upset and why maybe you guys weren't seeing eye to eye and why things kind of fell apart between the two of you and why this person is an ex could be that somebody got involved with a karmic and you guys got entangled into a very complicated situation here. It could have been third parties for some of you. It could have been a situation where someone ended up leaving the connection with you, which doesn't equate to a third party. I don't see it as cheating for all of you, but somebody detached from the connection with you, Virgo, entered into an unhealthy relationship, possibly with a karmic. And maybe you're still upset that they did that. And then we have untouchable coming through right here. So maybe they're not able to touch you right now, certainly in the physical sense for those who are in separation. But I'm also feeling for those of you who are upset with your partner because of that sexual tension card, I'm also feeling that you guys aren't being intimate, you're not interacting right now, you don't want them touching you because you're still upset about something or someone that's trying to interfere in the relationship maybe. Now, you might have ghosted this individual, Virgo, the one that you're thinking about. But here's the thing. There's a potential new beginning that is possible between the two of you. And look at this. We've got vows. Okay. So remember, where's that card? They are planning a surprise engagement. And then from the love, from my, I can't speak today, from my Love and Life deck, where it says, I do want us to have the same last name. They picture a future with you. They want to marry you. They want to be able to have vows that they can keep with you for life. This is somebody who is wanting to invest their life with you long term, you know, and again, they want to live with you. They want to be able to share a home with you, share their name with you. If it's masculine that you're watching for, they want to reach out, okay? They want so much to reach out. They want to reach out, but again, if they're dealing with these self-confidence issues, they're kind of getting in the way of actually doing it because I feel they're just allowing their fears to get in the way. So they're a little bit apprehensive. They might even be losing sleep over this, Virgo, that you guys are not together. Or for those who are together and having challenges, maybe there's been a lot of late nights of arguing and just butting heads and you can't get a good night's sleep. But you got to just be patient, okay? Be patient that if it's meant to work out between the two of you, whatever scenario you are resonating with here, that it comes down to timing. It's going to take a little bit more time to work it out. And what makes this challenging, I feel, is because you guys love each other. So even though you've been arguing, you've been kind of getting into fights with each other maybe, which is why they're an ex, or for those of you again who are in a relationship but kind of getting into it, the love, that is what you share between the two of you. You know, you can certainly be upset with somebody that you love and care for. So have patience, and your person needs to be able to have patience as well with you. And it appears to me that there is certainly the desire for them to communicate with you. Okay, so let's grab some tarot messages here. I've been introducing my modern day Seers Tarot and Oracle. This is my new deck, and as it says there, tarot with a twist. And it's definitely tarot with a twist because it contains the 78 original tarot cards as well as new court cards and additional oracle cards that I've added in here. So it's about 117 cards in total. All right, so let's see, Virgo, what you need to know here. What else do you need to know for your bonus reading? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. For whoever needs it at this time. What do we have? You've got the Fool. Okay, so already we've got a new beginning card that's here, and the Fool's energy is about a new beginning. It's about taking that leap of faith and welcoming in a fresh start with your person and a fresh new beginning in your life too. You've got the Two of Wands. So for some of you guys, maybe your person is a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is a card of future planning. Okay, they want you to be a part of their future. They want to be able to make progress between the two of you. They know that they have life-altering decisions that they have to make here. And they want to be able to make them with you. But in order for that to happen, you guys have to be on the same page. You have to be able to interact in the 3D world, you know? And if you're upset with them or they're upset with you, you guys aren't talking, you need to get to a point where communication can begin. We do have the Duke of Earth here. This is one of my new court cards from this deck. So this is actually a divine masculine energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay, so if you happen to be divine masculine Virgo, then this could be your energy right here. The Duke of Earth is somebody who's very down to earth, very attractive, very handsome. They have a great sense of humor. They've got an established career. They could be a very loyal, loving husband, an attentive father. They're very sociable. They're a good listener. Okay, so if you resonate with this for yourself, divine masculine Virgo, then this is your energy coming through. If not, then this could be a divine masculine earth sign that you as well, my feminines, could be thinking about. Now this is interesting because we have the Queen of Swords followed by the Queen of Cups. So we've got a Duke here representing masculine energy, and then we've got two queens representing feminine energy here. So for some of you guys, it could have been a third-party situation, as I mentioned. That could be the case here. So Queen of Swords is air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, we've got the Queen of Cups representing water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So if any of those signs make sense for you guys tuning in, and we've got a third-party situation here, more than likely two women and a man, okay? Third party that created some drama which is why someone's upset here, which is why somebody's struggling to forgive, and which is why someone is an ex. However, look what you've got coming in. You've got the Ten of Pentacles here, Virgo. This is your own earth energy again. When it comes to your finances, that looks incredible. That looks really good. You might be coming into some unexpected money as well. People who might owe you money, or maybe you get a promotion at your job, or if you're self-employed, things are going really well. This is long-term success here. So if you're successful now, you're going to be successful for many years. Some of you guys might also marry into money, okay? Because we've got references here to engagements and marriage and long-term commitment here. Because the Ten of Pentacles represents a very happy, secure time in love, and that you will be connecting with someone who is a very good match for you. And then you've got the Star right after that. Amazing. Maybe some of you, your person is an Aquarian here, but when it comes to the overall vibe of this situation, the Star brings in hope. It's restoring the faith that might have been lost as far as where you saw the future headed with this partnership. This is a fulfilled wish here. This is illumination of a particular path that you and your person were meant to go. This is also a card of self-care, of taking care of yourself, putting yourself on your priority list. Virgo, that's very important. And then we've got the World card coming through also. So there is definitely a cycle that needs to complete here. This is a great card to wrap things up as far as the tarot messages, Virgo, because it's opening you up to all of the possibilities of what the future has in store, not just for you and your person, but you personally. Things are very successful, or are about to be, because this card is a sense of achievement and accomplishment in your life. And that includes every area of your life, from your love life to your career, to your health, to your relationships with your friends, your family, abundance, prosperity, all of it. It looks really good. It's just that certain cycles of your life need to kind of wrap up, maybe before the new year begins, you know? So this is a really good time to wrap things up. Especially when it comes to your love life, I feel. Because by your next birthday of next year, you might find that you're planning a wedding, or getting married, or having a family, you know, whatever the case may be, how it unfolds in your life. And then we've got the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is someone who is abundant, very prosperous, a leader. This is somebody who has built an empire for themselves. They reach their goals. You know, they have particular goals and dreams in mind, and they reach it. So this is someone who's well off, financially well off, truly, and representing a mature, grounded, masculine typically. Okay, but my feminines, if you resonate with that energy of the King of Pentacles, that could be you as well. You know, so yeah, there's a new beginning. There's still hope here between the two of you. Things might not be going well for now because you guys are arguing, but I really do feel, because of the love that you still share for one another, there's still a chance to fix this. I do feel that. Okay, so let's grab some messages here from my Heart and Soul deck. If I can grab that. Okay, here we go. So the Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. For this bonus reading, what else do you need to know at this time? What else, please, for Virgo? We have declaration. Somebody might also be known for their tattoos, and that particular tattoo there says, I love you. This card reads fear, shyness, apprehension, hesitation, uncertainty, rejection, anxiety. It stops us from saying it, but it's always so nice to hear it from the one who matters most to your heart. So there's a particular person here, Virgo, that you have in mind that really they're the only one that you want to hear these 3 words from, you know. But if they are, this is interesting. I just noticed this. Hold on. Look at this. Okay. So obviously we see some biceps there and very similar vibe right there. So it could be a masculine who's afraid, who's got self-confidence issues, wants to let the feminine know that, you know, you are loved, that you are desired, but maybe they're just really dealing with their self-confidence and self-esteem right now. Maybe they're afraid you'll reject them or that you're still really upset. But they want so much to tell you. That's what I'm feeling here. And again, going back to this message, they are secretly in love with you, but maybe afraid to really just open up their heart. Maybe they're afraid to just tell you, feeling very vulnerable right now, but they feel it and they know it, and it's just a matter of time. We've got Prism coming through. I've spent way too much time saturating myself in sadness over losing you. I couldn't rush my healing. I had to be patient, be gentle and kind with myself, to cry, to feel the pain, fall to my knees in prayer and find that glimmer of hope in the prism of my heart. I'm back. And I really do feel that with the star coming through here, because the star is a card of hope. And maybe when you guys broke up, for those that did break up, you felt that all hope was lost and you needed to work on yourself and your healing journey to be able to just be able to stand on your own 2 feet again and to come to a point where you're ready to tackle the challenges and the world once again. We do have instinct coming through. The stars instinctively know when it's time to come into alignment. It doesn't need to be manipulated and helped in any way. It just falls into place when it's meant to, just like you and I. Okay, so trust your gut, your instincts, trust your heart. And there's something truly about the stars aligning. We have words. Life can be harsh, love even harsher. Words pack a punch, and sometimes it breaks skin. We start to believe those painful, awful, hurtful words and eventually convince ourselves that it's true. You are more than those words. The right love simply needs to remind you of that. And it does say you are loved. So I have a feeling here, going back to these 2 cards, they haven't forgiven you or you haven't forgiven them. They or you are upset, okay? So I have a feeling here you guys had exchanged words that were very harsh and painful. And maybe that's why there's this need for patience to just kind of calm down, calm the waters, for you guys to have a civil conversation with each other. We have chosen. You are the one that I want to walk through my days and nights with, the one that occupies every second of my every day. Please hold my hand forever and never let me go. You see? They want to be able to spend their life with you, to marry you, to live with you, to share a life with you. And lastly, we have maybe. You and I have so many layers to our relationship. The good, the amazing, the wonderful, the intimacy, the happy, the serious, the uncertainty, the boundaries, the goodbyes, the end. Life has many layers too. Maybe someday our connection can bloom into something even more beautiful than what we had to begin with. Just maybe. Okay, so in time, perhaps Virgo, that maybe can be changed to a more definitive yes, as far as you guys coming back together, staying together, overcoming the challenges and obstacles of your partnership, and just being able to make it work long term, because the love is here between the 2 of you. you guys love each other, that's popping up here. All right. So I wanted to grab some songs, but this time I'm grabbing from this deck. This is a deck by Bridget of Divine Essentials, and it's called Lyricism. So very similar concept to my Heart Songs deck, but this time we're going to be using Bridget's deck to wrap up this reading here, Virgo. So let's grab some songs and see what the lyrics say. Okay, so this is actually the first time I'm using her deck here. So what particular songs might you identify with when it comes to this person that you have in mind for this reading, Virgo, for this bonus reading? Angels and spirit guides. Ah, and I will always love you. Okay, so they definitely needed you to understand this and to know this, Virgo. Okay, so going back to the declaration card here, where we have our I love you tattoo right there, it's all about their fears and apprehensions and hesitations and their self-confidence and why they're afraid to just tell you already. They do love you. What else, please, for Virgo? I don't know much, but I know I love you. Oh my gosh. Come on. You got to know they love you. Because I'm your lady and you are my man. Whenever you reach for me, I'll do all that I can. So my feminines, you're definitely wanting this divine masculine to know it's like, look, I'm yours. I'm your lady. You're mine. And maybe your masculine needs to know this, that whenever they're ready to reach out for you, that you'll be there. Next song, lyrics. Bring back those nights when I held you beside me. Okay, remember the very first message where we had sexual tension right here? So I have a feeling there's not a whole lot of this going on right now for those of you who are in separation or you're upset with your partner and they want those intimate moments back with you. Okay, some of you guys might even be sleeping in separate bedrooms, or someone's on the couch, or somebody left because someone's pissed. There's nowhere unless you're there all the time, all the way. Oh my. You see, they want you in their life, always and forever, Virgo. Maybe you guys have had your fair share of challenges, but they want it known. They want you to understand that they love you, that they're still so into you. They want to be able to spend their life with you. For those that haven't experienced that surprise engagement, maybe the reason why you're being asked to have patience is because it's not going to happen until next year on your birthday. Who knows, right? We'll have to wait and see. But wow, your person definitely wants you to know, Virgo, that you are loved. You are the one that they want to spend their life with. So if you can come to a place of forgiveness for what has happened here between the two of you, whether you're in separation or whether you guys are together going through challenges, they need you to know truly that you are loved. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. For those who are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below, Virgo. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so very much for tuning in as always. I hope you enjoyed your bonus reading, and I'll see you next time. Take care.